I'm sitting here with my cat. It is 1 month into 2026, and I figured, hey, I got a lot of things going on in my mind, but I also feel like blurting out all the things going on in my mind on my channel isn't great for entertainment purposes. Doesn't do well for the clicks, you know what I mean? So I just got to put it all in one place like this. No one watches or listens to these anyways, but it's kind of like vamping to yourself, right? So it's 1 month. I've got back into uploading content, which has been pretty fun. I think I've talked about it before. Like I started doing this just because I wanted to do something with my time other than just play video games. I'm like, well, I think I'm pretty entertaining while I play them. But then it adds like this whole level, right? There's all these different ways. Most people who aren't really into this would probably say, oh, well, you can stream. Problem with streaming is if you're not doing it always at set periods of time and stuff like that, then it just feels like a weird end to doing nothing. And so I don't know, it makes me feel awkward. But doing YouTube content, I really enjoy doing. So I've been doing that for what now, 2 years. Last year we went full swing into it. No, that was 2 years ago. I had a New Year's resolution to upload like once a week. This year I'm uploading 3 times a week. We've tripled it. Last year I was sporadic. I did a lot of woodworking and stuff like that, which is really enjoyable. I actually really honed a lot of my home working skills. I know how to do like everything that a house needs. It makes me really feel like a good dad or something. And why I started recording this is because I'm looking at my upload schedule for January and into February. And I don't know how much you guys know about how to make like an earning off of YouTube. I don't want to it's not like I'm doing this to make an earning, but it would be more of an incentive and allow me to make more content, you know what I mean? So you do pay attention to it. But for instance, you need like 365 watch hours in a year. So you average 1 hour a day through a whole year. And I have never gotten that much. I have subscribers and whatnot. That's whatever. But watch hours I don't get because since I'm a small YouTuber, YouTube doesn't really push your content over and over to the same people, even if they've subscribed to you and stuff. It really just is an algorithm of, is this video good? Okay, people see it, right? And that leads into the second thing, which is YouTube shorts and all this other stuff. You have to do that now. Like, it's crazy, but listen, I'm not getting any watch hours. And then 1 week I edit YouTube shorts and I suddenly get like 17 watch hours. And you're like, so I've gone from like 1 to 4 or 5 a week to 17 because I've uploaded shorts. Now you think that's good, but it takes so much more effort to like go through these and judge myself on what I think are the best, funniest parts. And so then what I end up actually doing is I'll edit a video, and if a specific part makes me laugh out loud, I'll cut it and make a short out of it. Sure, that's fine. But then there's the games like Outer Worlds that I'm just enjoying playing, and there's not too much shortable content to, maybe, but I guess that's fine. Now that I'm saying it out loud, that is actually fine. It just means that I can make videos and edit them that way I want. Shorts aren't going to come out as often, but they'll just be a little bit of a boost, I guess, right? There will be a little bike pump going and like pumping up every so often. You're like, oh, there it is. I really try hard not to look at analytics or anything, but I deep-seated worry that like the 1 week you don't look at any of your analytics, suddenly your comment section is full of hatred of people because holy crap. sometimes that's just so prevalent. And it's not like I'm fine with almost any comments, but if the majority of the comments are just like, this game sucks, like it's like, okay, come on. Like this, I don't think any game sucks. I think that's what art is, right? All art doesn't suck. It's art. And when people are just super negative, it just irks me, and it then gets in my head, and you're just like, fuck it, I don't want to see any of this stuff. But you also have to like, I don't remove those comments anymore. I used to, I think, in my first year. Now I don't, but I low key want to. I low key want to be like, just be fucking positive. Like, I imagine going to my video for the first time ever and seeing some guy's negative thing of just, this game fucking sucks, and they're like, all right, taps off of the video. Because you're there for me and the game, I guess. Like, I think it's good and bad. A really, really good game, I don't want to talk over that often because it feels like you're then ruining the game. Some people might think of the opposite, but if they're more popular mainstream content creator, I think it's more understandable if they're voiceovering it. If you hear me, some random guy you've never heard of before, you're like, dude, just shut the fuck up. Which I totally understand, right? So I'm starting to also really focus on playing these games that no one's ever played or ever heard of, and you don't give a fuck about anyway. And I think that's gotten me a lot of enjoyable moments. I kind of just experienced other video games like Arc Raiders and all these other games through other people, which is totally fine. I'm starting to get into that niche, I guess. I guess that's my content creation rant. That happened for 7 minutes. I better pad the rest of this with... Oh. My cat's jumped down. I wondered if my fiance's home now. Yeah, I have a fiance. I'm getting married this year. I'm excited about that. I don't know what else to say, really. That's probably it. Let me know, what is your favorite dish to cook? Right now, I'm really into muffins. I'm making muffins like you can't believe, son. So many effing muffins. You're gonna be so full of muffins. You'll be seeing muffins for weeks. You'll be turning around the corner and be like, oh, that's a muffin? Oh, is that a muffin? No, that's just a muffin-shaped rock. Oh, no, that's just a bird that's bent over looking at me all weird.